I can't hear one word you say to me until you let me go.
Hi, my name is Alex Boye and you are watching brideaccess.com, where you can find everything to plan the wedding except the groom.
Happy planning from all of us at brideaccess.com.
Now you know you can't find this anywhere else, right? You are watching brideaccess.com. Don't go nowhere.
Can't believe that it's now. You're proving me wrong, wrong, wrong. Took me so long, long, long. Oh, I can't hear one word you say to me until you let me go. But I don't ever want you to let go or go away.
Hello, I'm Michael Nelson with RememberWhenFilms.com. My expert wedding tip today is showings. It's one of the hottest new trends going. It's where we set up a beautiful picture frame TV or big screen TV at your wedding, your reception, your lunch or dinner, and we play wonderful videos about yourself and your groom that help to educate everyone, and of course you have fun watching it. There are several wonderful wedding movies that we can play for you on the wedding day. All of these can be done beforehand. The video history is photographs of bride and groom growing up. The courtship history is photos of the two of you dating and courting. The love story is an entertaining documentary where we interview the two of you about your relationship. The bridal elegance is a cute video of just the bride. The groom's moment is a fun video of just the groom. The bride and groom elegance is a pretty video of the two of you done before the wedding. Flower Girl Elegance is a cute video of the special little girl you choose to be your flower girl. A date video is where we go the two of you on a really fun date. And a music video is where one of you performs or perhaps lip syncs. Have you ever been to a movie in a theater that's packed with lots of people where you laugh and cry and you watch the same movie at home alone and you don't? It's that community experience of everyone's feelings bouncing off each other that makes it so fun to watch together. When we play these on the wedding days, that's even much more powerful because everyone in the room knows each other and it's all about you and they know the story and they care about each other and the emotions become so intense. In fact, I have to sit at the back of the room with the remote control to the volume and I have to turn the sound up and up and up as people begin to laugh and cry and have fun watching the video. Without question, the hottest new trend in weddings is the same-day edit. This is where we actually play at the reception what just took place a few moments ago. We can play your wedding ceremony with the vows, the ring exchange, the kiss. And we can play this on a big screen TV for all your guests to watch. You just take a few moments in the reception and play it right there live. The emotion's really intense. It's a lot of fun to watch. Remember, we at RememberWhenFilms.com want to help you have the best wedding day ever. We've filmed weddings for almost 30 years. So take a look at our website and please give us a call and come in and meet us. Thank you.
Leatherby's Creamery. We do the work so you don't have to. Leatherby's Family Creamery has a rich tradition of serving premium ice cream for over 26 years.
When you have Leatherby's cater your event, you're going to leave with very happy guests. You will see multiple kids come back and forth for 2 or 3 servings at a time. They never leave empty-handed, and they're always grateful that they came to this event.
When Leatherby's caters your event, you can be assured of 3 things: great ice cream, great service, and a great time, all of which is offered at an affordable price. Make your event a memorable experience with our Ice Cream Sundae Bar. Our ice cream professionals will cater to your guests' needs. Your guests have a choice of flavors, all of which will be served in waffle bowls. From there, the possibilities are endless.
You choose the ice cream that you want. There's plenty to choose from, and it's freshly made. The strawberries, cherries, almonds, everything is fresh. The delicious caramel that everyone requests at the store, as well as the chocolate.
Your guests have the option to top them with any of our 3 homemade sauces: caramel, chocolate, or strawberries. They can also add roasted almonds, real whipped cream, and mounds of cherries.
When you book your event with us, you have your own choice of what flavors of ice cream you'd like. We say generally you can have 1 flavor per every 50 guests, and you have over 35 flavors of our homemade ice creams to choose from.
It's everything you need to complete that perfect sundae. We also offer a line of mix-ins, which includes a variety of candies and cookies.
Leatherby's caters all over the Wasatch Front, as far north as Ogden, as far south as Spanish Fork, with no traveling fees required.
Leatherby's Catering. We do the work so you don't have to. We look forward to being at your wedding event.
Brides, coming up later in the show, find out how to register to win
a $50,000 wedding. Stay tuned.
Hold me for one moment longer. In your arms, I'm so much stronger yet. I'm lost without my Juliet.
Check out your wedding day forecast. Even if your wedding is weeks or months away, it's only at brideaccess.com.
Hi, this is Russ Smith with Studio One Photography in Salt Lake City. Bride Access asked us to give a few tips to our brides. We were featured as Utah's best wedding photographers this year. Today I'd like to talk to you about choosing the right venue. If you want great wedding photography, the first thing that you need to consider is where you're going to take your photos. We're here today at beautiful Mill Creek Inn in Mill Creek Canyon in Salt Lake City on a beautiful fall morning. There's a lot of character here, there's a lot of great colors, history, and a lot of beautiful places to take your photos.
I got no place to go. Come on, Juliet. Don't let your heart forget. I ain't no Romeo. I just don't wanna go. Hold me for one moment longer. In your arms, I'm so much stronger yet. I'm lost without my Juliet. Could make you want to
It's difficult sometimes to get great photos in a place that's bland. Try to choose some place that has a lot of colors, a lot of character, a lot of dimension, so that your photographers can be the artists that they are and get great photos for you. This is Russ Smith for BrideAccess.com and Studio One Photography. Have a great day.
Dear Tim, I can't believe that today is finally here. Thank you so much for being who you are. You are everything that I have ever hoped for. I am extremely blessed to have you in my life. What have I done to be so lucky? I'm grateful that both of us have been preparing for this our entire lives. That means so much to me. From the first time I saw you, I knew that you were a man that loved the Lord and going to the temple was your greatest goal.
My dearest Ashley, our day has finally come. I cannot express the feelings I feel as we prepare to enter the temple today. I love you so much and can't wait to be joined with you in marriage today. As we have spent time together and have prepared for this time, I have gained a knowledge of your kindness, love, and tenderness. I am the luckiest man in the world and promise to do all I can to remain worthy of you. I love you. Love always. Timothy James LeBaron.
You are seriously one of the kindest, greatest people that I have ever met. It means everything to me that you love me so much. I love you. I'm so excited that today we are getting married, not just for now, but for eternity. Isn't that great? Going to the temple with you is going to be something I remember for the rest of my life. I bet it will be such a great experience for both of us. Thank you, Tim. Thank you for being the best man ever. I love you.
Welcome to this week's edition of Creating Connections. I'm coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada. Brittany Cassio from Cassio Photography has this week's question. You've shared tips on how to create amazing connections with clients and fellow vendors. My question is, how do we balance being in the wedding industry while still maintaining the most important connections with the ones we love at home? It sounds like to me, beneath all the lights, glamour, and busy life you live, what really matters most to you is family, and I agree. Well, you're in luck because I have a world-famous chef that will help me explain what you can do.
Welcome to Creating Connections. These blocks are my family. This is nice work. It's a lot of work. First, we're going to pour the sugar.
We have a tendency to focus first on putting out the fires and our pressing deadlines.
Pour the sugar in.
It's easy to see how the things we value most can actually come second.
The blocks are going to go on top of the sugar.
First thing is to acknowledge that there's no such thing as time management. We can't add or take away more hours in a day. It's all about priority management. In those 24 hours, what are you going to put first? If you don't put the important things first, it won't work.
There's not enough room. Let's try another way.
Find out what is going to help your family succeed and then plan those first into your schedule. When you're working, you don't have to feel guilty because you know you have set aside time for your family.
No, the sugar.
Like Greg Hapstret says, make no mistake, you will leave a legacy. The question is not if, but what. Put first things first, and it will work out just fine.
It fits! See you next week on Creating Connections.
Hi, my name is Phyllis Nielsen.
I'm Jennifer Young.
And we're here at Elisa's Bridal at the University Mall in Orem, Utah. Elisa's Bridal is the largest wedding dress and formal store in the state of Utah. Not only do we have dresses sizes 0 to size 26 in your size in stock all the time, they're all modest. And besides that, Elisa's Bridal is known for Utah's Wedding of the Year $50,000 wedding giveaway. Tell us about the $50,000 wedding giveaway.
It is a fantastic event and giveaway, $50,000. A wonderful bride wins a $50,000 wedding giveaway. Basically, all we do with Elisa's Bridal and brideaccess.com is we gather vendors and we present a $50,000 wedding to a lucky bride and groom.
When do these brides and grooms, how do they register?
Basically, you just come into Lisa's Bridal, you go on our website, utahsweddingoftheyear.com, and you can look in our catalog, and there'll be an application in there, but you can learn all about it and apply.
Do you have to buy anything?
No, heavens no. What you do is you come into the store, you try on a dress, have your consultant sign the application, and make sure you're there at the giveaway, and you need to be engaged, and you could win a $50,000
Okay,
wedding.
so when is the giveaway?
The giveaway is April 9th here at the University Mall.
Do they have to be at the drawing?
Yes, a bride and groom must be present at the drawing in order to win.
How many years has Elisa's been doing this?
Elisa's Bridal has been holding this giveaway for 8 very successful years.
Such an excellent experience for the bride and groom who win. And this is like Utah's Wedding of the Year. This is like the cutting edge,
That's right.
best vendors, the best latest trends of every single vendor.
That's right. And because this is advertising for the vendors, they give them the best, the very, very best that they have, because it's for their advertising. All of this is promoting them and promoting Elisa's Bridal.
And promoting brideaccess.com, because
That's right.
that's where you go to plan a wedding.
That's right.
So go to utahsweddingoftheyear.com.
That's right.
Go to brideaccess.com.
And learn how to win a $50,000 wedding.
It's true.
On April 9th, brideaccess.com will award other prizes to those entering the $50,000 Wedding of the Year Elisa's Bridal giveaway. These include an anniversary inn night stay, dinner and movie tickets to megaplex theaters, a couples massage, and more. Go to brideaccess.com, click on the Facebook like button, and you are instantly entered for these additional prizes. Must be present on April 9th to win. And remember, to win the grand prize, the $50,000 Wedding of the Year giveaway, go to utahsweddingoftheyear.com or brideaccess.com to enter. Congratulations. We wish all of you the best of luck.
Want to improve your relationship? Think about a small habit your spouse has that irritates you. Got it? Okay. Now forget about it. For more tips, expert advice, and resources in your area that can help you learn how to work things out together, visit strongermarriage.org.
Hi, I'm Carrie and this is Brooke, and we're from Carrie's Cakes. Can we talk? There's a few things that you need to get out in the open, and I know it's uncomfortable, but it's something that you need to face, and that is facing your family and really deciding who's in control. We have quite a good time having mothers and brides have a tug-of-war during their bridal consultation when they come for a cake. Sometimes I don't even know who I'm needing to please. I want the bride to have exactly what she has in mind, but mother has something different in mind. Isn't it really funny sometimes?
It can be a crack up.
When mom will say, well dear, are you sure that's the cake you want? Don't you want one with a little more lace? And she says, no mom, I just want it simple and simple dots.
The bride has done her homework and she knows what she wants, but if you bring everybody in the neighborhood, you often get a lot of opinions.
That reminds me, don't bring all of your bridesmaids, your sister-in-law, and half the neighborhood like Brooke says. It's too many people and there's too many opinions, and you find that you don't really get to say what you want because you're trying to please too many people and compromise with everyone. So really the best thing to do is parents and bride and groom. That's really the best, and those people can help advise you, and then you'll get something that you're really pleased with. And here's another little story. Have you heard about the bride who was having a hard, difficult discussion with her mother? And she said, Mom, you've already had your wedding. And Mom turned to her and she said, no dear, that was your grandmother's wedding. So don't do that to your daughters, moms.
Brides, welcome to this week's fitness tip. We are here at the Treehouse Athletic Club, and we are going to be talking about how to sculpt those arms. I know you all want to look fabulous as you're walking down that aisle and getting ready for that big day. You grooms too, there's something in here for everybody. First off, we are going to work the shoulders and the chest, and this is also going to work bis and tris a little, but we're going to do a push-up. Now, things to remember about the push-up is you want to come down as far as you can to the ground. If you're not able to do that, you can also bend your knees a little bit, and that will make it, and set your knee on the ground. That'll make it a little bit easier. Now they're going to go into a standing row. This is an exercise for your back. This is really important to keep those back muscles nice and strong. You're bent over, your core is nice and tight, and you want to squeeze those shoulder blades as you raise the elbows up. Imagine having a pencil in between those shoulder blades and you're trying to hold it in place. This exercise is perfect to keep that perfect posture for that big day. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do an overhead press using the resistance bands. These are great. These are very convenient. You can go ahead and purchase these and have them at home. You can go ahead and use them. Every gym has them. But you're going to step on those bands and you're going to press overhead. Good. Just like you're punching through the ceiling. Arms are going to come up nice and straight. You're going to work those shoulders. So those shoulders look great with that wedding gown, right? So you're going to walk over to a bench. Now this can be done on a chair. This can be done on a tabletop that's a low tabletop. But you want to find any platform that you're able to rest your hands on and then go ahead and dip down. The important thing to remember right here is that your elbows are pointing the opposite direction that your chest is pointing, okay? So keep those elbows drawn in. Imagine you have a string pulling the elbows closer to each other. So you're going to dip down and press up. And do this 2 or 3 times a week. Don't do them on consecutive days, so you're going to space it out and take a break in between days. But to let a little bit of recovery happen, what the end result will be, you will have beautiful sculpted arms for that big day.
I'm Rachel with Culinary Crafts, Utah's 7 times Best of State Caterer, and I'm here today to talk to you about rehearsal dinners. Rehearsal dinners are the beginning of all of the wedding festivities. You have a night where it's made for more intimate gatherings, a smaller guest list than the reception following the next day, and oftentimes a more casual and fun menu than the reception. The first rehearsal dinner I want to talk about is a North Carolina-based barbecue. The groom was from North Carolina and they wanted to showcase the food that they all love. So we roasted a whole pig on the spit, we served some macaroni and cheese, we had some greens, collard greens with some ham hocks in them, and of course cornbread. The second rehearsal dinner was a backyard hosted rehearsal dinner with a Mexican theme. And this was in Trudy Christensen's backyard, and we strung paper lanterns and had long vineyard tables. We served jarritos for the drinks. We had Mexican style food with the grilled fajitas, flan, and chipotle cupcakes for dessert. It was really, really fun. The last rehearsal dinner that I want to talk about is one that we hosted for Kelsey Nixon up at the Memorial House. Hers was focused on food, so we had also a very casual barbecue setting, and we served different stations of food from barbecue ribs with French fries to fresh strawberry shortcake and berry shortcake to our staff grilling hamburgers and hot dogs on site. In the end, the food was the focus, and it was really fun and really laid back. I want you to remember that when you're planning your rehearsal dinner, that you want to make it a little more casual, a little more intimate, a time for family and friends to really gather together and have fun with the theme too. And Culinary Crafts would love to help you along the way. You can find us at www.culinarycrafts.com, or you can also access us through brideaccess.com.
No matter what your price level, we'll make your day priceless. I'm Diane Tyre, Director of Catering at the Joseph Smith Memorial Building, Lion House, and Devereaux Mansion. It's nice to know that love is recession-proof. Happy couples are still falling in love, getting married, and celebrating with their friends and families. Whether you select the elegance of the Joseph Smith Memorial Building, the home-like tradition of the Lion House, or the history of the Devereaux Mansion, Our passion is to make your celebration just the way you dreamed it could be, with on-site florals and catering for the convenience you need, with the care, service, tradition, and value you deserve. No matter what your price level, we'll make the day of your dreams priceless. From small, intimate settings to the grandest of gatherings, in this economy or any other, nobody does I do like we do. Visit us online at weddings@templesquare.com. That's weddings@templesquare.com.
Looking for the perfect wedding gift for the new bride and groom? Look no further than the I Do Cookbook. Discover the romance of home-cooked, delicious, affordable meals in the comfort of your own kitchen. Help that new bride and groom get off to a great start. Order the I Do Cookbook today.
See, yesterday you told me that you love me. Yesterday you said I do. But I just need you here to hold me and say we'll never be through. So say hello and say goodbye. Say the sun will always rise. Say you'll dance and take a chance on this old heart of mine. But if there's one final word that you say to me, say you love me. Oh, yeah. Say you love me. Go on and sing it one more time. That you love me. Oh, I gotta hear those words again. But if there's one final word that you say to me, just say you love me. Oh, yeah. Say you love me. Go on and sing it one more time. That you love me. Oh, I gotta hear those words from you. That you love me.
Now, we would like to thank all those who contributed to today's awesome show.
Wasn't today's show great? Thanks so much for joining us.
Now, tune in next week for more smashing wedding tips and great economic wedding planning solutions.
If you'd like to watch today's episode again, or get more information on design ideas, relationship advice, or see all of Utah's best wedding professionals, be sure to visit us at brideaccess.com,
where you will find everything to plan your wedding except the groom.
BrideAccess.com would like to thank our contributors: Culinary Crafts, The Flower Patch, Remember When Film, Studio One Photography, Castle Bridge Films, Anne Elizabeth Invitations, and David Perry Films. The hosts of BrideAccess.com are Alex Boyer and Sarah Parker. BrideAccess.com is brought to you by